That is why I'm committing to you tonight that I will put a libertarian in my cabinet and also libertarians in senior posts. Pretty good. That's pretty big.
You know what would be bigger, Donald? If you disappeared. You see, here's what you get when you step away from your echo chamber and away from cult members. A dose of reality, a dose of how America feels. So you can stand up there with that stupid frozen orangutan face all you want and try to spread lies, but this is America. They ain't going, Donald.
Oh, that was interesting. Then you're going to like me, firearm. You're going to like me. Nobody better than me. And
Okay, well, here's where most of America disagrees with you, Donald, because most of America feels like anybody better than, except for Hillary Clinton. I'm sorry, Henry, but anybody better than you.
we just got the full NRA, the strongest endorsement they've ever given the NRA. So that's good.
Okay, so here's where the universe disagrees with anybody that says you're smart. You're at a libertarian convention bragging about an NRA endorsement. It gets no dumber than that.
Oh, it's an interesting question, isn't it? But we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Okay, so read the room and add a no diddy at the end of that, because look, at this point, guys like you and the word fun, no, thank you.
Well, in the last year, I've been indicted by the government on 91 different things. So if I wasn't a libertarian before, I sure as hell am a libertarian now.
So what do you say to that? What do you say to that? My only response is I'm still amazed every day at how shockingly unintelligent Donald Trump actually is and still allowed to speak on live television.
And unlike Joe Biden, I don't throw people in jail for disagreeing with me. I don't
Hey, do you remember your second impeachment? Do you remember why the second time you got impeached? I'm going to just leave that there.
do that. Anyone can talk about defending freedom, but I've actually put everything on the line to.
You were about to or already have sold U.S. nuclear secrets. That's the only thing you put on the line.
Combine with us in a partnership. We're asking that of the libertarians. We must work together. Combine with us. You have to combine with us.
So the answer is no. Go back to your Trump rallies where you belong. You have found out what it feels like to be outside in the real world where most of America hates your gut. Good luck.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
We cannot give crooked Joe Biden 4 more years. You can either nominate us and put us in the position.
So here's something that's interesting. Trump found out his words weren't working on real people. So he had to do what he does to people whose IQ whose are in the single digits. At a Trump rally, for instance, he starts to wave his tiny little hands. I believe he controls the crowd with his tiny little hands. If your IQ is in the single digits, you can be controlled by this. But as you'll soon find out, and as Trump find out, it ain't working on real people, bud.
Or give us your votes. I would say nominate or give us your votes, but we want libertarian votes because you stand for what we stand for.
How many libertarians do you think were on Epstein Island? There you go. So no, we don't have anything in common. Shut the fuck up.
And don't allow the worst president in the history of our country to come back and do the final destruction.
Most Americans didn't want the worst president to come back and destroy the country. That's why you're sitting on the sidelines, Donald. That's why you're crying, Donald.
Yeah, it doesn't he's so far away. How could he possibly be gesturing to anyone? How could they even tell it's him? And Jordy Mycelis responded saying he's scared to get too close after being booed to pieces last night. And Ben Mycelis writing, he's pretending the NASCAR crowd is cheering for him. Maybe I'm just trying to dive in and figure out what's going on here. And these could be the explanations. Then Ron Filipkowski writes, he's just walking around saluting everything today. He salutes during Amazing Grace. He's saluting people, saluting airplanes. And here's an example. This all does seem very strange. Here's him saluting Amazing Grace.
Begins on November 5th, 2024. It will be the most important day in the history of our country.